I'm getting older, Tim.
Man, obviously, with getting a lot of guys back here today, and second straight game with the offense kind of starting off a little slow, and then again winning in the mud towards the end there. Getting a lot of those guys back, how much of a process do you think this is going to be with everybody kind of gelling together and gaining chemistry?
Just got to work through it. That's the biggest thing about it, man. But the thing I love about this team, we're willing to go through that. We're willing to work guys in and figure out how we can get this thing on as a well-oiled machine, to where it doesn't matter who's out there. We still picking up the pace. We're still running. We're still getting stops, and playing fun basketball.
I suppose just saying that kind of team-wide, the switching wasn't necessarily on point today, but bigger picture, you guys are switching a lot more this year after 2 years of kind of going away from it. Are you happy about that? Are you glad to be switching again? And how much does the team kind of need to adjust to getting back to those kind of coverages?
When we start switching like that, that's when we really got to over-communicate. I'm okay with switching, but I'm not okay when they dump it down to the big and he scores every time. I'm not okay with that. So from that standpoint, we got to clean that up. And like I said, man, we got so much depth where we can figure this out. And you want a team like this where it's a problem to have guys that can, walk in and get you 15 every other night, because at the end of the day, you never know who you might need to step up.
How vital, speaking of that depth, how vital is it that since you've come back and Kalel's had to adjust his role slightly, there really hasn't been a drop-off? If there's a rebound around him, he's more often than not going to get it. Just how critical is that he's been consistent?
No, I don't know. I snatched a couple today. I snatched a couple from him today. But he's figured, like I said, man, it might not be 20 and 18 every night, but, that 11 and 9 that he had tonight was impactful. Like, it impacted winning, and that's the biggest thing about it. He was, He was plus 16. So when people, that's the thing I hate about stats, because when they go to, he only had 11 and 9, and they think it's unimpactful, but that was a loud 11 and 9 that we needed. He doesn't get 11 and 9, we lose the game, and that's how I kind of think about it. So, like I said, man, he's young, he's still figuring it out, but he can still impact winning if it's not loud numbers.
Thank you, Bam.
Yep. Man. We'll go work out tomorrow. Shit. Nah.